Yes, hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's lesson is all about all the ways on how to control your tongue. Many of the people have tried to control their tongue, but all in all, they have always not find any clue on how to control their tongue. The Bible says that by their fruits you shall know them. In James chapter 1 verses number 26. If someone believes they have a relationship with God but fails to guard his words, then his heart is drifting away and his religion is shallow and empty. Yeah, life is all about finding a better way to say the right things at the right time, and that starts when we effectively control our tongues. So the first way on how to control your tongue is listen more, speak less. This seems obvious enough, but you can imagine how hard it is to listen to others and not feel the need to interject, to say our piece and be heard. Yeah, the famous author called Mark Goldson, MD, is the author of First Listen. As he says, one reason some people are long-winded is that they are trying to impress their conversational counterpart with how smart they are, often because they don't actually feel that way underneath. It can also antagonize those listening to us. So my brothers and sisters, just listen more and speak less. Number 2, there is a right word for the right time. There is a right word for the right time. Many times we say the right things at the wrong time and the wrong things at the right time. We are trying to learn that there is a time for everything, including when to speak and what to speak. The lips of the wise disperse knowledge. Sifting is a chaff from the grain, not the minds and hearts of the self-confident and foolish. Proverbs 15 and verse 7. Number 3, a gentle answer quells anger. A gentle answer quells anger. Do you need to diffuse conflict or avoid undue confrontation? Then speak gently. Speak words that are seasoned with grace so as not to stir up anger. A soft answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. That's the book of Proverbs chapter 15 and verses 1. Point number 4, avoid unwholesome and perverse talk. Speak life into others. Avoid unwholesome and perverse talk. Speak life into others. My brothers and sisters, have you realized how easy it is to gossip? To talk about someone, especially when it's someone you don't like. Of course, you tell yourself that you are merely telling the truth or what you heard, but it goes deeper. Gossiping is almost like an addiction. It feels good at the moment, but afterwards it leaves you empty and drained. Yes, I know from experience there is always an active and a listener. So an active speaker and a listener, both are gossiping. Gossiping is always not good, and never gossip. Point number 5 is, don't say what you don't mean. Don't say what you don't mean. Flattery is so pervasive in today's world. We are often encouraged to tell people what they want to hear, even when it's not true. But honesty is the best policy. From the book of Proverbs chapter 29 verse number 5, a man who flatters his neighbor spreads a net for his own feet. And from the same book of Proverbs chapter 26 verses 28, a lying tongue hates those it crushes, and a flattering mouth works ruin. So my brothers and sisters, don't say what you don't mean. Point number 6, the second last point, the second last way is, what you feed your soul will be revealed by the tongue. What you feed your soul will be revealed by the tongue. I have learned that the things we spend time on affect how we talk. This includes the books we read, movies, the thoughts we entertain, and of course, the company we keep. All of this affects us. Jesus called the crowd to come and hear. Listen, he said, and try to understand. It's not what goes into your mouth that defines you. You are defined by the words that come out of your mouth. The words you speak come from the heart. That's what defines you. That's the book of Matthew chapter 15, verses 10 to 11 and verses 18 of the same book. So, my brothers and sisters, what you feed your soul will be revealed by the tongue. Our last way on how to control your tongue is, silence is golden. You don't always have to speak. Silence is just golden, then so you don't always have to speak. My brothers and sisters, just maintain silence. If you see you're going to speak something that is bad, you better be silent. In the book of Proverbs chapter 10 verses 19, a truly wise person uses few words. A person with understanding is even-tempered. Even fools are thought wise when they keep silent. With their mouths shut, they seem intelligent. My brothers and sisters, as I am ending this topic of the day, remember that controlling your tongue is always the best, because it can prevent you from doing unnecessary things, and it can prevent you from landing you into serious problems and very big problems. Just by controlling your tongue, you can always control your words and the things you say. Thank you for listening, and let's meet on our next lesson, kindly like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Have a good day, good night, or blessed evening. Bye bye.